Okay, so this video isn't going to be about like history itself. It's going to be more of a meta video about the channel. I wanted to talk about why I made the channel. I want to disclose my biases, and I want to lay out the future of the channel. Um, the initial reason I created this channel was because I was frustrated by the state of history YouTube and how like they just wouldn't even like cite sources. They would just simply make claims. That really bothered me. I'm not gonna do video responses to these people. I'm making this channel so that I can just produce something that I like and that I think will be better. Um, Another reason that I've made this channel was because it helps me. It encourages me to read more and focus more on history and not, waste time like looking at my phone or playing video games or whatever. Um, Another reason is because I want to give content back. There is a lot of history YouTube that I have consumed, and I want to create stuff that others will hopefully listen to. Because I have been inspired by other history YouTubers, and they're not like all bad. There are a lot of YouTubers that do cite their sources, so that's why I made the channel, and that's why I'm gonna keep making videos. I want to lay out my biases. A lot of history YouTubers try to tell you that they're not biased, or they don't have any biases, or they act like they can just leave them at the door. I view this as sort of disingenuous, um, or maybe they're just wrong, I guess. But I think that you should. I think disclosing your biases will is more. It's more honest. It's more forthcoming. It'll give your viewers a more accurate view of your channel than if you pretend like you just don't have any biases, like you're just some guy that fell out of the sky and just started reading books about history. Anyway, so my biases are that I am politically far left. Um, I try not to. I'm not going to be like so biased that I won't read from like right wing historians. There's some that I um, respect. Like I read Antony Beevor's work on the Russian Revolution, or no, yeah, the Russian Revolution, and I intend to read more by him. I'm not closed-minded. I can change my mind. Um, I'm working on a series that will probably attack my biases more and more, but yeah, I just wanted to lay out like that's the view. That's how I like see the world. That's my viewpoint. And I feel like that's more honest for me to tell you that than to just pretend that I'm just some guy who just, "Ooh, I don't have any opinions on anything." I think that's very silly. Um, sorry, I'm going off of my notes here. Well, yeah, that's my biases disclosed. I'm sure, like, I could get into my whole background and everything, but I don't feel like that's necessary. I just wanted to lay out how I felt about politics. Um, the future of this channel is that I'm intending to do more and more book reviews. I don't intend to release a lot more of the What You Need to Know series with the French Revolution. Um, I was inspired to do the book reviews for a lot of reasons. One of them was I just had a hard time finding like good book reviews for history books out there. But so yeah, that's the future for the most part. Maybe I'll do a what's it called? A What You Need to Know series again. But in general, I just intend to do book reviews, and I'm going to mostly be getting books from university presses and maybe some of the more academic publishers. And even if there's a book that's not from an academic publisher and not from a university press, I'll look into it and I'll make sure that I'm getting an actual book of history. Like I have this one book called like The Life of Napoleon or something like that, and it's just not very good. It's never going to see the light of day on this channel. There's no sources in the back. I don't think the author has like any what's it called? Any like history with history. That's a dumb way to say it. I don't think he has a history background. And yeah, it's just very bad. I'm never reviewing that book on this channel. If I do a book about Napoleon, it's probably going to be Andrew Roberts' book on Napoleon. But anyway, so yeah, that's everything. That's a simple channel update. That's me laying out how I feel and everything. Uh, if you have any questions, I guess post in the comments and I'll get to the ones that I can.